All right, here we go again. I'm back.
Good fight there.
Oh, look, I thought we were doing well. But
Well, yes, we're winning.
yeah, look,
All the way.
MMA's the beast, right? Like, that's how quickly it can go wrong, and I thought Cam was doing everything right. And, you know, all credit to the other kid. He caught him with that spinning back fist, so, and he didn't really recover after that, but that was, it was on the money, so can't take anything away from him, right?
No.
He fought to the end and paid off for it. But back into the Muay Thai again.
All right, here we are. Tullita Miller, Destination Fitness versus Tess Hoskings from the Thai boxing pit, trained by Roy Wills, all the way from Perth.
Quite the trip.
A big flight.
Probably had an easier time getting here than the Mackay team later on the night. They had to jump on a car and a plane and because the roads are cut everywhere, so they had a hell of a time coming up.
Tullita, I know I trained her last month for a day. She said she's got a fight coming up, and this is it. And she's fought some of my girls over the last couple of years and just getting better and better each time she fights.
Well, that's what you want to see from your students, right? It's just that progression. All they can do is keep moving forward because they all do it in their own
the red
pace.
corner, weighing in at 66 kilograms under the Thai boxing pit from Perth, Western Australia. Please welcome Tess Hoskings.
Okay, 66 kilo division.
And jumping up to the pros, yeah?
Yep, the pro girls. She looks pretty calm and collected.
Yeah, look, 2 fights, 2 wins as a pro, but it doesn't really, it doesn't tell us much here about her amateur record, so that could have been extensive.
That's right. She might have been in the game for 10 years, you never know.
That's right.
Roy Wells, he's a legend in himself. Like, I remember him fighting Jacob Breen years ago over in Perth, one of the Cairns boys here. And he was a next level fighter then, and he's still in the game. I'm not sure if he's still fighting. Do you know, Spence?
No, I don't know. I honestly don't know about that. So most of us coaches are all getting a bit old for that stuff, mate.
Yeah, yeah. We're pretty well all in our 50 pluses now.
But yeah, this should be a good step up in ability. Some of the, you know, we've only seen amateurs so far tonight, so
yeah,
we're jumping up to the pros, and that it really does mean a lot more than what maybe some people think. You don't just go pro on a whim.
No,
you should really be, you know, the best of the amateurs, and then you go to the pros, and
yeah,
you really got to get proven.
Done your homework, you know, like your fight career, and then turn pro. This is Tullita's first pro fight, I think, because we've seen her on the amateur circuit for the last few years.
Yep. And look, it is always harder for the girls to get matches. Obviously, the fighter pool's a lot smaller.
Yeah.
And it just is what it is, kind of thing. But it's good to see the girls be able to progress to that next level and really test themselves.
That's right. Interesting to see. I expect the Tess to have some nice knees, and Tullita to have nice hands. Going by how their coaches train.
Yeah, yeah. It could be a clash of styles kind of match. Final instructions here by referee. Get the cameraman the hell out of there so he doesn't get taken out.
I was looking at the stare down.
Here to support in the red corner from Perth, Tess Hoskings.
Hard to get some support in Cairns when you're from Perth, but you know. Again, nothing sweeter than beating the hometown hero, though,
Oh,
right?
you always feel great going away to a city, the hometown, and getting the win.
That's exactly right. And that's a really crisp jab. Really getting behind that jab early. Into the clinch here. Just kind of, oh, there's a good crossing elbow over the top. Both happy to stay in this clinch for now.
Yeah.
A couple of short elbows now from both girls.
Tollita looks like she's out there to, you know,
Oh, there's that
prove
jab.
herself. Yeah,
Yep.
there.
That jab's definitely found a home early. Little mini question mark kick there. Wasn't too much turn of the hip, but definitely a question mark kick. Lead elbow, oh, two lead elbow, three. Then straight into the knee. Oh, good stabbing knee there too, that's beautiful. Tollita really wants to make a mark early here, you can tell.
She's just laying it on her.
Tess is doing a real good job though in that clinch. She's landing her own cross elbows and she's working.
She's keeping herself calm. She wants to score a few more if she wants to win the round though, I think.
Yeah, early on, but it's been mostly Tollita with the forward pressure and that jab. She's just behind that.
There it is again.
Look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Throw that jab all day if it's landing.
That's right.
Good little combination there. It was all caught on the gloves though. Tess doing a pretty good job defensively.
Not throwing much though, you know, like Tollita's the one doing all the work here, I think.
Yeah, Tess is just a little bit of a slower start.
Yeah, like I said, maybe in the second round, once coach gets into her head and tells her what she's got to do to get the next win on the round.
Attempted the up elbow there, but just a little bit off mark.
And Tollita seems to be like the one walking forward.
Three-minute round, so the girls got a little bit longer to work in there too than the
the
earlier fights. So pretty good measured kind of start anyway, because the you know, you can tell the experience level, right? Good 1-2 there. She's chopping to the legs a lot too, Tollita. Really kind of, she's mixing up the
Mixing
the
it
height.
up. Elbows, hands, leg kicks.
Yep. She's mixing up the range. She's mixing up the levels. She's kind of doing everything she needs to do.
Pretty well. She's winning the round.
Yeah, for sure. And staying super active. Good little 1-2 down the pipe again. 10 seconds. Tess just hasn't quite found her range for that elbow. She's thrown some really sort of big rear elbows, those crossing elbows, but they've all just pulled up a little bit short. So I think if she finds that range though, this changes in a hurry.
Tollita just wants to get in and get it done.
You see Tollita on the replay there, she's just marching forward, throwing strikes.
Look at her eyes.
Super comfortable in there.
Loving it. Oh, a nice punch and knee there.
Yeah, she's got that really nice hip movement on that stabbing knee that really kind of buries it in there. That's just more of those, seeing more of those jabs that were working early, and there's just a step up crossing elbow.
Yeah.
All off that lead hand though. Another one. Yeah, she's getting a lot of mileage out of that, so probably shouldn't go away with it, you know. It's working.
I just keep doing it until Tess changes.
That's
in
right.
The next round.
Until she finds an answer.
That's right. Just keep doing what you're doing, Tollita. And Tess, you're gonna have to fire up here, girl.
Yeah, and look, she's super calm, right? She's still not even breathing heavy. That was a lot
Nice
nicer
jab.
from Tess. Yeah, straight down the pipe, look quick. Both a little off with their range here to start. That's a bit better from Tollita. Both girls are going early to high kicks in this round. They've both thrown a couple each. That was a beautiful combination to an outside leg kick.
Oh, nice body kick there by Tess, and then return by Tollita. This round's a lot more even.
A lot better. Tollita's gone to that lead leg a lot. and maybe 5 or 6 kicks she's landed early.
Well, you can
There's
see
another
it.
one.
You can see it reddening.
It's very red. The I don't know if the camera quite does it justice as much as I can see on her leg.
Yeah.
It is very red on the camera though, so maybe it does. Another, oh, that was a good return body kick there. Yeah, I think Tess really got to do something about that leg kick. There we go. There's a good check.
Yep.
That'll slow the leg kicks down at least. Good hand combination. Into the, oh, there's that crossing elbow. That one was a bit more on the mark.
This round's like heaps even. Oh,
Yeah, and
Tullita
both work.
seems to be landing a little bit more, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah, much better from Tess.
Both girls are trying really hard now. And they're doing it all. Elbows, knees, kicks, punches.
Yeah, there's nothing we haven't seen already.
It's like full Muay Thai. Professional girls fight here.
And look, a really good showing, you know, like these girls are really showing what it looks like in the next level up.
They are.
Oh,
Like, especially as females.
good hand
Oh,
combination.
good angle there by Tullita.
Yeah, little right hook just kind of snuck over the shoulder there. Good body kick. That actually hurt a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I just see Tullita like
Yeah, it took a little gasp
a
after
little
that one.
gassing.
Yep. That's what she needs to go back to, I think. That leg kick makes Tess's job a lot harder, right? Every time she walks forward, if she cops that leg kick, it's going to slow her down. Good check, though, there from Tess. And return body kick. Oh, another good body kick. Another good jab there by Tullita. Yeah.
Good right hand.
What she should be doing.
Oh, it's a close round.
Super close.
Finish strong, Tully!
Oh, that's
Hit it back!
Tess.
Good round, ladies.
Tess has found that range on that hit kick. She's been looking for it for 2 rounds. And with about 3 seconds to go, she lands it.
3 minutes to go. And
God, this one could go
I can't
either way
wait.
too.
I can't wait now that Tess is fired up and it's so even.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a very, very close fight. Lots of movement there on that replay, but just not a lot landing for either girl. They're kind of just a bit short and all, but Tess was getting a lot of range out of those body kicks sort of towards that later half of that round.
Yep.
Landed a good couple. And then Tullita went back to the leg kick and it slowed her down again. So I think when the girls stay in their lane and do what's already been working for them, they look really good.
Yeah.
The minute one though just gets that upper hand and just keeps working, that's when you start to see them pull them away, and that's what happened with Tullita in the first round. Just kept going to the same stuff, and Tess was unable to stop it. That round was completely different.
Completely different. Going back to the corner,
Yep.
Roy Wills has said, let's do this, try
Yeah,
that.
And Tess could have easily won that round.
Yeah.
Could have. Like, could have been. Yeah, could have went either way, I think.
Round 3, let's see who wins this.
2 quick leg kicks there from Tess. That's 3. All kind of unanswered. Oh, good hands there by Tullita. And a good leg kick. Oh, that's another good jab there by Tess. If I knew she could jab like that, I would have been telling her to do that early. She's got a great jab.
Jab, follow something else behind it.
Yeah, look, the ones never get you anywhere, right? You need more than that one shot at a time.
Just a simple jab, leg kick, or, you know.
Yeah, anything, right? Whatever you like.
Whatever works for you.
Almost dealer's choice, right? This is never a jab by itself. Going back to that body kick.
Oh, Tullita just keeps sticking them gloves in her face.
Yeah, look,
But then Tess keeps coming back with elbows and knees, kicks. Oh, she's copping that leg kick. She'll check one and then cop one.
yep. Looking for that body kick though. I think she feels like that's a real key for her, is go back to that body all the time with the kick, and it's landed a lot. That was a good high one, just a little short. There's that body kick again. That one was fairly blocked, but you know, there's still a little bit of foot that got through there. That never feels good. Good jab there by Tess. Right hand over the top. Attempted a spin there, kind of landed up under the armpit, so probably looked more spectacular than it landed.
Oh, Tess is, you know, coming on it.
Oh, absolutely. It's a way better round.
Well, she kind of knows she has to, really.
Yeah, look, I'd say the corner's kind of told her that she's going to have to go after this in this round.
It's do or die, you know.
Yep.
Tullita's got them like nasty hands on her. Always sticks them in her face.
Yeah, Tullita's kind of lost her range a little bit here, whereas Jess has kind of found hers. So
yeah,
that's probably the biggest thing I can see right now is that the range is being dominated more
and
by Tess.
I kind of thought that might happen after the first round.
Yeah, even though Tullita's still throwing a lot.
Yeah.
It's just not quite there at the moment.
But Tess seemed to have worked the range out a little bit, maybe.
And look, she's slightly taller too, so you would expect her to kind of want to be at that range.
Yeah.
It's look, super close fight.
Again.
Another good body kick there. But the judges having a horrible time tonight. This is another one I don't want to score. Oh, that's just short, that elbow. Good finish here by both girls.
Yep. Oh, good round, ladies.
Really nice. Be a little tired and a little sore tomorrow, I would imagine. That was 3 rounds of definitely fighting.
Yep. Well, I know Tess is going to have a sore leg tomorrow.
Yes, she definitely.
She'll be limping on that plane going to
Yeah,
Perth.
look, there might be a limp by the time she gets backstage. that leg got lit up early, and it's actually probably settled from the first round. It looked more beat up in the first round.
Yeah, well, I think they might have been stingers, you know, from the foot, and then now the corks are settled through.
Yeah.
Nice body kick by Tullita there.
We'll see what our judges have to say.
That's it.
Again, don't envy them.
No, I don't want to be a judge.
No. They're well, they've counted them up, so we're not confused here ringside. Sometimes we can be.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, can you congratulate your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner? It's Tully, the Tech Man Miller. And congratulations to the fighting.
You want to do the next 3 or something? Or?
All right, coming up next, another mixed martial arts bout.